Well, we all love makeovers, but the makeovers you're going to see are a little bit different and more special because they involve people who are battling breast cancer, and somebody who has helped out tremendously, and he's so amazing with hair, is our own Jeffrey Paul with Restoring Beautiful Hair. And one of the greatest things you do, because hair is such a big thing for, especially for women, is you give them the ability to do what they need to do to fight cancer, but at the same time look beautiful.
Live their life. In fact, I quoted in my book, you know, hair is not attached to the follicle. I mean, it's attached to the woman's image. It has nothing to do with vanity. It doesn't. It never did, really. But when you have a woman that's gone through either hair loss because of cancer or natural hair loss, like the models we're going to see, it is just incredible to see the glow come back to their face, the life come back to their spirit, and it really gives them, you know, absolutely a better health consciousness. Their immune system builds up because they feel good, they look good, and they live their life as they should.
And you use human hair.
Well, we got something exciting for you today.
Oh,
yeah, we do use human hair, and you're going to see that in the second model. But we have a fiber that was done in Japan, created to simulate under microscope with cuticle, absorbs water, never loses color. You know what that's like. Yeah. Never loses color and doesn't lose memory. She can jump in the swimming pool. In fact, Amy Gibson, who was from All My Children and what was the other one? General Hospital. Yeah. She jumped out of an airplane last week with her wig on because she's got alopecia. And she came down, we watched the videos on it, and we were laughing because the guys who were taking the video were waiting for this hairpiece to come off her head. And because of the way we attach it safely with the metal adhesive, she came down, she was excited, and she jumped with this fiber into a swimming pool right afterwards. And this is a fiber called Cyber Hair that is incredible. It simulates beautiful hair.
Wow, and we're going to find out what it looks like. And I do have to ask you, when you take someone like our next model, do you try and recreate the hair that they had, or do you kind of give them something new?
In a woman like that, we always try to create the same image. Bring her back looking better, if possible, but bring her back to where she was. And we took Nan's picture and we actually duplicated identically. In fact, I sent it out for a little bit extra touch-up for the dark roots that she needed to have into it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Okay,
this is Nan before,
that's
of
Nan.
course.
Yes.
And the reality is that Nan, of course, went through breast cancer. She went through a chemotherapy. She lost her hair. She loves herself. She loves the look in the mirror, but she loves also when people are able to look at her to look herself. Remember that term, because that's one of our bylines, that they've got to look themselves and live their life. Then we obviously put hair back on Nan, and of course that beautiful woman looks just like the beautiful woman before the hair loss, but also the same beautiful woman that's with that hair loss as well.
It helps to have a beautiful face. Oh, and Nan, a very handsome dad, too. If anybody recognizes the sparkle in those blue eyes,
you know
that sparkle has been with Tom Haley. That's your dad. And
that's my dad.
Yeah, he's watching, isn't he?
Can we say hi to him?
Okay, we miss you, Tom. How are you? Yeah, and I mean, you are incredible. I mean, you just very strong, very beautiful, and obviously very selfless to allow us to use your picture before, because a lot of people couldn't handle that.
We walked into the studio and she saw the picture in the glass window. She goes, "That's me," without the hair.
Now this is an example of the cyber hair. Is that what
this
you call it?
This is the cyber hair. It absolutely can, you know, just do anything with it. It's just like human hair. You can't feel the difference. It's very fine. It's not like the synthetic fibers that are out there. It's been custom designed for her. That's a cap. One hair at a time has been tied into it. So if she jumped in the swimming pool, you'd see scalp. You'd see her scalp through it because the netting completely is undetectable whatsoever.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We also put eyelashes. Kate had put the eyelashes and put some makeup.
You lose those.
That's something else to think about.
She also did some eyebrows as well, as giving her some tone, because again, you don't get pale as typical people think, but the reality is they lose a little bit of that rosiness. So we gave her rosiness back. We gave her perk back, and she looks like that. And I advise all my clients every day, get out of bed and look your best. Don't just hang out, because you know you may every morning get up and not look this good as you do on TV, but you got to get up and look your best for you feel good every day. So does women like that.
Yeah, it does make a difference. Well, let's move on to our next model, who has
also gone through breast cancer.
Griselle
is so beautiful. She's got such a wonderful accent. You're going to hear it in just a minute. But she, of course, also had breast cancer. She's at the Tosic Cancer Center over at the Cleveland Clinic, where Nan was over at the Mall Center in Fairview Park. Cleveland Clinic's doing a wonderful job of taking care of all of these women and supporting them. But this young lady, with her before and after, she wanted to look just like herself. So we took her picture. Kate had done her haircut just like her picture, and guess what she said? What did you say when you were done? it looked like me.
I was very thrilled, excited. Actually, I was in tears to see myself look the same way.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm happy. You would never know that I have no hair.
Yeah, I would have absolutely never known. And I even know to look for it, and I'm still not real sure. But it is, that's human hair.
It's all human hair. It's fine quality human hair. In fact, if she shakes her head a little bit, you'll see the movement of it. Just shake it.
It's really pretty.
It moves when somebody touches her. There's no clumpiness. It's been fitted to her head. She's attached so that she can do any lifestyle. She can run after the kids. She can swim and shower. She can do all the lifestyle things that she would want to. Again, we did her makeup. Kate had worked getting her tones right because her eyes, her eyes needed those eyelashes, and there's nothing wrong with putting some eyelashes on and looking your very best. You have to do it because of these wonderful new cameras, right?
Absolutely.
So it gives her a wonderful, good feeling, and it's all part of what not only we do for the for the adults, but we do for the kids when we do wigs for kids as well. So it's just making people feel good from the inside out.
And that's wonderful. And and best of luck to you, Griselle, and also to Nan too. Yeah, you look gorgeous. You really do. And Jeffrey, I'm so glad you do what you do.
Oh, thank you.
It's good to have you. So if you want to get in touch with Jeffrey Pauls, Restoring Beautiful Hair, 1-800-883-7667. You can call that number, or you can go to goodcompanyshow.com and we can hook you up that way. So coming up in just a bit, with the click of a mouse, can you build a dream home? Well, yes, you can. You're going to find out in just a bit how.
This segment of Good Company was paid for by Jeffrey Pauls, Restoring Beautiful Hair.